Hey, I think we're here. Welcome to, what did we call this? Doodle and Chat with Jayson and Shannon. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and get started. And I have my little list here of some things to remember that I wanted to tell y'all about. First of all, thank you for showing up if you're here live. If you're not here live, don't panic. Oh, hit mute. There. Sorry. Yeah, we're working on it, but you know what? I think we're figuring out this whole live streaming thing. Between the two of us, we've got like one whole brain. Okay. Let me talk about the little few things I need to address. Last time, lots of questions about how do we know when you're going to be live next? Wouldn't it be great if I had a schedule? Yeah, I'm not really good at scheduling. Well, I can schedule all day long. I just can't stick to a schedule. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try to do this Saturday thing. That seems to be working out. And then one day during the week, I'm thinking maybe Wednesdays, maybe do the lunchtime live thing. I've got to check with a couple of other people because last time I streamed at the exact same time as Lindsay, that wasn't really smart. You know, I will happily work around her. So yeah, I'll figure out a schedule. If you are on Facebook, either one of my personal Facebook friends, or if you're in the Journaling by 5 Facebook group, I will post a reminder, probably 2 reminders per stream. One a day or 2 before the stream, and then one an hour or 2 before the stream. So if you're on Facebook, either of those places, you'll get notified. You can also sign up to receive a text message. This is something new that I'm trying out, and if it works, I'm going to keep going. But in the video description, there is a link where you can do it online. You just put your phone number and name and stuff in there, and you can get a text message alert. And the service that I'm using doesn't sell your information. It's really great. And I will not text you for any reason other than to let you know I'm going live. And I'll try to do it about an hour before the live shows. So lots of different ways that you can get notified. See, I listen to you. I hear you. I'm with you.
Okay, I need to clarify something. Do you
What?
want me to tell you who's in the room and who's not? Because I don't want to get yelled at off camera.
I wouldn't do that. Yeah. You mean you don't have to like do every person?
Well, then somebody is slighted.
Oh, that's not good. Okay. Yes. Tell me who comes into the room as best you can.
Okay, Katie is here.
Hi, Katie.
Barb is here.
Hey, Barb.
Sophia.
All righty. Hey, Sophia. I know. Okay. Thank you. And you know, if I looked at your names on the screen, I would probably know exactly who you are because, you know, sometimes we use different names in different places and it's all
Deidre
confusing.
from Portland is here.
Hey, Deidre from Portland. I'm glad you made it.
Oh, it's Maureen, not Sophia.
See, she goes by Sophia Street Studios. It's actually Maureen. See, I know Maureen. You'll get to know them and you'll figure out that their names are not the same as their names.
Okay.
All right.
Barb says, don't yell at poor Jayson.
Don't yell at poor Jayson.
Okay, there's like all kinds of people coming in now. I'm not yelling your names out anymore.
Okay. Well, you just slighted everyone then, didn't you?
Okay, Dory, Denise, and Cherry.
Okay.
Cherry.
Cherie. I bet that's Cherie.
And Kathy.
And Kathy. Okay.
And Donna.
Hey, Donna. Okay. Great. All right. Last time we started on this little, doodle in my weird little way that I doodle, which is probably not like any sane person would do, but it works for me. And here's the feedback that I heard. Y'all like the fact that I erase. So just stick with me because I erase a lot. And there was one question last time. You wanted to know about this eraser that I use because it makes the eraser dust does like this on purpose. It makes these big stringy deals so you can pick it up. And a bunch of people asked Gina Ahrens, I guess for some reason they thought that that she should know personal information about my erasers, which I think is hilarious. But guess what? Now she knows. But I told her the wrong thing. I told her it was a Staedtler Mars plastic eraser because I thought that it was. I don't think it is now. It doesn't matter because it's exactly the same, but I believe this is a Moo Professional, M-O-O. And it's exactly, they do the same thing. The Staedtler Mars and the Moo, they make these stringy deals. And Jet Pens has a really good write-up on erasers and the different kinds of eraser dust that they make. Jason's raising his hand. Yes, Jason.
Okay, the feed that they're looking at is not doing anything. Do I need to hit the little start arrow or something?
Are we looking good? Are y'all seeing what you're supposed
Yes, we're all good there. I've already taken care of that.
Okay, if they can see me and they can hear me, then don't worry about what you see.
Okay, well, your rules to me were to monitor that specific window, and it's not doing anything.
Okay. Oh my God. I hate it when you do exactly what I tell you to do.
Okay, moving on.
All right. Okay. I lost my place. Erasers. Okay, and then we used, there were questions about the kneaded eraser. This is the one that makes no dust at all, but it's only really good for erasing light pencil marks. You know, if you're using some serious heavy penciling, this is not your best friend. It's for the light marks. When you first buy it, this is what it looks like. It comes in different colors, but this is the gray that it starts out with, so you can see that I've used this quite a lot. So yes, I erase a lot, and that's okay. This is not Zentangling or Zendoodling or sketching in pen or anything like that, because that's beyond my skill set. The other feedback that I got from y'all was that you like the idea of drawing the shape and then finding the shapes in the negative space. And so let's do, I want to show you another example of that. Okay, let's say maybe you think that swirls are beyond your capability. Remember, I told you just to start with a basic shape. Doesn't matter what it is, circle, square, triangle. They don't have to be perfect. So let me give you another example. Let's say, okay, shapes in general are just intimidate you. I totally understand.
I have to give a shout out to Braden, the 10-year-old son of Cherie. He's arting with us today.
Oh my gosh, Braden, dude, this is so awesome. That is so exciting, Cherie. Okay, now, make a blob. We can do this. Don't even think about it. See, I can't possibly think this fast, right? There, I've made blobs. They're nothing, right? So make some blobs. Now find the shapes in the negative space. And like that. Just kind of go along these little negative areas and fill them in. Let's do that. Oh, that looks like that's a sperm. That's a happy little sperm.
It's a little swimmy.
Look at the swimmy. All right, I've had a lot of coffee this morning,
we
y'all.
have a 10-year-old in here.
We have a 10-year-old. That's dangerous. Cherie, girl, good luck with that mommy editing there. Okay, find the negative shapes in the negative space. Then, you know, I usually kind of lighten it up and go back with a heavier pencil, and then you can start cleaning up your shapes. A heavier pencil, a harder lead. Then you can kind of make sense.
Nancy from Ontario is here.
Hey, Nancy from Ontario. Yeah, you can clean them up, fix them up, make them into, you know, just a little better version of what you started with. Find some more shapes inside them. Oh, that was weird. Okay. So, if you are just totally intimidated by doodling and drawing, this is what you do. And keep going. And I may just kind of keep going on this and practice this week, and then next weekend you can see what this can grow up to be. You don't need any skills. I don't have any skills, honestly. I really don't. This is not my strong suit, but it's something I enjoy very much. I just like the process of putting marks on paper. So I'm going to get another, this is my soft lead pencil, and then I'm just...
Question.
Yes, question.
Victor wants to know what pencils you're using. Semi-solid and solid question mark.
Oh, Victor, you know way more about pencils than I do. This one, okay, let me see. This is called a layout. Might have nothing to write on. Here. Will that work? I don't know if you can see. I need a piece of paper. How is it that I have no paper? Oh my gosh, I'm a paper crafter without paper. Okay. Okay, this is, the brand is called General. And it's called a layout. Extra black. Number 555. I don't know what any of this means, but I'm pretty sure I got it at Hobby Lobby. It is just a drawing pencil. What do they call this? There's another name for this. Oh, crud. Yeah, it'll come to me as soon as we quit filming. This is a very soft lead. You can see the line's kind of thick, easy to erase. Okay, these two, let's see. That's a 4. And that's a 6. All right, this is, I think this is from Cheap Joe's. And this one is a 6B. It's a little bit harder, but still not a super hard lead, whatever. This one I'm pretty sure is the Prismacolor. And I think they call them turquoise. And this one's a 4B. Do I have my other pencils? I think I already put my other pencils away, or I could give you some more examples. Yeah.
Shirley's asking if it's a sketching pencil.
Yeah, they are all sketching, drawing type pencils, but you know what? A number 2 Ticonderoga will work just fine. You know, if you're not making something to be displayed in a gallery, use whatever. And as you start drawing and doodling more, you'll figure out what you like. To be honest, I have no idea what these numbers mean.
Graphite?
Yes, graphite. There's, you know, the B's, and then there's some H's, and I don't know. I don't know what they mean. I don't care. Usually I get an assortment of maybe 4 different pencils, and they all serve a purpose. I use them all, but I don't pay attention. I'm not much into pencils because I don't really sketch. I just doodle. You can use a number 2 pencil or a mechanical pencil or whatever, because the lines are going to go away. If you're doing a pencil sketch, you want some good pencils, but that's not what's happening here.
Jordan says when she comes down for Christmas, we will have to go to the craft stores in the area.
Jordan, oh, I'm so glad you're here. You know what? She has family in Rosenberg.
Oh, really?
Yes, she does. And we were going to get together this past week, but she had a sick child she had to cancel. But we are going to get together. We're going to go to some stores, and I will just irritate you half to death. It'll be so much fun. All right. Train of thought. Here we go. I think I want to put a few more little shapes or something happening in here. I'm seeing stripes on that one, but it's a little too soon for that. I think what I'm going to do is, I don't know, this is a big area. Let's make it smaller so we can do something fun with it. There, let's cut it in half. Now I have 2 little areas to play with. I could do the same thing here. that. And like that. Alright, I'm liking it. Wonder what would happen if I put a something here. Not that. Here. Oops. Maybe like that. I don't like that as much as I thought I would. See, this is not going to erase a good heavy line, but this one will do better. And y'all, you know what? I mean, usually I'm not trying to get, you know, a perfect end result, but I do want it to please me. And sometimes I get a stray pen mark that is just out of place. You know, my hand slipped, I bumped, whatever. You can't white out on a moleskine because the pages are not white. They're kind of a manila yellowish color. So, you know, I can't use like a white paint pen to cover up my mistakes. You know what I did? I got some craft paint and I mixed some up until it was just the exact same color as the moleskine page. And I have it, it's up in my art room, and it says moleskine on the bottle, and that is my moleskine whiteout. So if I accidentally make, you know, an intolerable mistake, I just get some of that paint and then I dab it on, and there we go, problem solved. So that's my
Say
secret.
hi to Cody.
Hey Cody, glad you're here. Okay.
Say, did I say hi to Jordan? Say hi to Jordan. If I didn't already.
Oh my God, me and Jordan had that whole conversation.
Okay, sorry. Carry on.
All right. I think I need a circle right there because I like circles. Maybe, oh, you know what? Okay, here's one thing I like to do. I like to do circles where you do, you know, and then they get smaller and smaller.
Donna wants to see that page again.
What page?
I don't know. She said, show us that page again, whichever page you just flipped from, I guess.
Okay. I don't know what that was, Donna. Was it one of these I'd already done? That one? This is just, this is a doodle gone wrong. Sometimes my best intentions just don't pan out. Some of these are unfinished. Some are very finished. I love this one. I love this one. This one, I think this is the one I called China Syndrome because I doodled it while Jayson and I were watching the movie China Syndrome. Sometimes I color, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I get bored and abandon them.
Okay, I think she's probably seen her page now.
Okay. All right. Okay. So yeah, I want some, maybe some little things that do like that. I like that. I want to do that there. Maybe I might do it here too. Oh, okay. And then let's see what would happen if I'm liking that. I love this, that kind of thing. What?
Are you stalling?
No, I'm thinking out loud. This is the creative process. This is what they want to see. This does not come naturally for me. I can't just sit down and, you know.
Jordan wants to know if she can just send you a moleskine and have you fill it in with drawings for her.
Have me fill in it? Oh, absolutely. I will be finished with it and send it back to you in about 3 years. Okay? Okay. All right. I'm thinking I really like to do little things like this.
They have requested that the Doodle Gone Wrong be made into a printable version.
A printable version? Oh, so you can download and color it? That's a good idea. Let me write that down. Okay.
She said she'd be coloring for days.
I don't know why you would want to color that thing, but okay. I aim to please. Okay. Lost my train of thought. Yes, I like these little, and then, okay, I'll show you that later. I'm jumping ahead of myself. All right. Does anyone else see, are there any shapes that are hiding in here that need to come out? I think there's one here. I keep messing with this because I know there's one there. I just can't figure out which shape it is. I think it's this shape.
Scrappin' Andy says hello.
Hey, Andy. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad everyone's here. All right. All right, this down here. Let's do this because I liked the way that worked. I don't like that. That bothers me. That needs to be smoother. Like that. Well, now that bothers me. There. Sorry. Okay. Now let's commit some of these to pen.
VA Pearl suggests putting the printable on Etsy.
The printable on Etsy. Okay. I have some printables on Etsy, actually. If you're interested in coloring in some of my doodles, you can go there. They are very economically priced. And I believe I have examples of each one of them that I've already colored in, so you can get some ideas for coloring. All right, so I'm just going to use, I don't want this one. I want this one.
Art Journey UK is waving from London.
Hey, London. London's calling. All right. This is a Faber-Castell Pet Artist Pen in fine, which is a 0.5.
Are your other printables listed on your Journaling by Fives group?
No, if you are a member of the Journaling by Fives Facebook group, there are a couple of printables in the file section there, or there's a link where you can go and get 2 free downloads. You have to be a member of the group, but I do on occasion put some free stuff out for my peeps over there. So yeah, see, they get extra special treatment. In case you don't want to shell out that whole $1, you know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't. I'm cheap. Okay. Yeah, just going to make my pen lines. That. Really just so that these don't get erased as I'm adding other stuff. And I think what I'm going to do, I am going to start filling in some of the pen stuff because I think you've seen the penciling enough. Okay. That and my circles. I should probably have penciled these one more time, because usually I go over them a couple of times, and each time I correct the shape, because I can't draw a good circle to save my life. But if you just keep going over it, eventually, some of your multiple lines, you can find the circle in there.
Carmen, I see what you're saying now. That's funny. The way your pen is standing up, it makes it look 3D.
Oh.
The pen is like huge.
I've got the
that is goofy looking.
I've got the camera way down close so that y'all can see, which does kind of mess with her perspective. Okay.
That pen looks like it's about 12 feet
Does
high.
it? All right, I might have to pull the camera back next time.
Braden wants to color all of your doodles.
Oh, Braden, I think you should. Braden, what do you like to color with? Do you like to use crayons? Do you like markers? Do you like colored pencils? What is your favorite thing to color with? I want to know. Repetition is good too because it helps you practice these little marks, and you get that muscle memory thing, you know, where your hand just kind of knows what to do without you thinking about it too much eventually.
Braden likes to color with pencils.
Pencils, okay. See, I knew we could be best friends, Braden, because I am a pencil girl too. I like me some colored pencils. Although those pit markers, those are happy little coloring instruments too. You know Cherie, she bought our old fridge.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi, Cherie. I hope it still works.
Oh, funny. Where was I? Oh, here it is. All right. Okay. Now, I'll get rid of some of these confusing pencil lines, and then let's start with some pen stuff. What time is it? We got an hour.
You got 4 minutes. Oh, an hour? You've got 34 minutes.
34 minutes. Okay.
You didn't tell me this was going to be an hour.
Of course not. It was much easier to get you to agree to do it when you thought it was 30 minutes. Oh, man. Okay. Alrighty, now let's do some more pen. Oh, there was another question last time. You can probably tell that my eraser, it does erase some of the pen line. There, you know, it's not as dark. You can get erasers that won't do that, that are made to not erase pen lines. I also find that those don't do a very good job with pencil lines either. But, okay, that's an option if that bothers you. It does not bother me because these are not my final pen lines. I'm going to go over these, you know, a bajillion times. And by the end of it, I'm not going to need to erase anything. There'll be no pencil left.
Okay,
So,
Jersey Lady and
that's
Nancy
Gloria.
have come in.
Hey, Nancy. All right.
And the Jersey Lady.
And the Jersey Lady. Hey, Gloria. All right, let's do this little guy. Let's take this is still our 0.5, which is just a good mid-range. And see, I've got a little boo-boo right there, or, you know, a little imperfection. So that's going to be a thick line.
Hi, Leslie.
Okay, here's that. Oh, hi, Leslie. Am I supposed to just repeat after you now?
Well, you know, the rules have changed 20 times since we started.
We're making this up as we go.
Hi, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon. Oh, okay. Well, that's going to be a situation where I use some of my white out. Because, yeah, I just smeared. That's no big deal.
Jersey lady says her favorite erasers when she was teaching elementary was something called Magic Rub from Staples.
Oh, yes. I have seen the Magic Rub erasers. I don't know that I've ever used one. Are they dusty or do they make a nice big chunky dust? Because that's my criteria. Because I'm telling you, I can erase a hole in a paper. I have done it. See, this line keeps getting thicker and thicker because I keep correcting, and I'll keep doing it until I get it the shape that I want it. Because that is how non-drawers draw. There. Now it's right. All except for that smudge, which I'm just going to ignore and deal with later. And that is how you take a messy, I don't know what in the heck I'm doing shape and turn it into a lovely doodle. This is what gives people the illusion that I can actually draw. Yeah, there's no skill there. Okay. Well, here. Okay,
Magic Rub is gentle with no mess and even takes crayon off paper.
No.
And Mr. Braden is currently free drawing.
Really? I'm impressed, Braden. You've got skills, dude. Alright. I should not have had coffee before
Are you a little
doodling.
jittery, honey?
I am extremely jittery. Why you not tell me it was stupid to drink coffee right before I doodled? Oh, I don't have time for Periscope right now. I can't talk and doodle at the same time because I'm already all caffeine jittery. And apparently running my mouth makes it worse.
Cody is doing her laundry while she watches. You suppose we could have her come over here?
Cody, you are setting a bad example. Actually, you're just making me feel guilty for all of our unwashed laundry. Okay. It is shaping up. Well, looking quite nice. Let's see, if I was good at drawing, I could just use a thick marker to make that line in one swoop. I can't do that. It ends up all squiggly and weird. All right. Good enough for now. I keep smearing. Why am I smearing so much? Maybe 0.5 is too much. Let's switch to a 0.3. Maybe that's my problem. These pens are brand new too. They're very inky. Normally they don't smear. Once they're on there, they're on there. And they're not on there.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what is happening. That is very strange.
You're just going to have to make that smudge part of your doodle now.
You just watch me work right through that. I will. Because, my gosh, we are not starting over. Okay. let's do, let's just keep going. It's 0.3. If these smudge some more, I am going to switch pens and send a nasty email to Faber-Castell. Because I've used these before. I've never had a smearing issue. Which makes me think it's...
Look at all those smudges.
Oh my God!
Man.
You are supposed to politely pretend they don't exist.
I can't help it. They're just like there.
Maybe this is a sign that I'm supposed to demonstrate my moleskine whiteout. Maybe that's what I'll do next time. Usually, it's a sign that I'm supposed to color this in. That's how I decide which ones to color and not to color. The ones with all the smudges and screw-ups, they get colored in. It's these pens. Because I can see they're pulling the fiber off the paper.
Faber-Castell is in trouble.
Faber-Castell is going to be hearing from me. Because it's not like I'm using crappy paper. It's a moleskine sketchbook, you know? Okay, I'm going to switch pens. Poo on that.
Must be something on the camera here. Let me wipe off that smudge that's on. Oh, it's still there. Gosh, sorry, honey.
Yeah, I screwed up, Jayson. Thank you. But excuse me. We're gonna work with it. Okay, these are good pens. They are very, very wet and juicy and normally take a few seconds to dry. So I already know they have smudging capabilities. Last week when I did this line, there were no smudges, and I used the Faber-Castell pens, didn't I? I thought I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, let me see if this is gonna, maybe that'll work. All right, what have I got here? This is a Sakura Micro Perm 05, ultra fine. Pretty sure I got it at Jet Pens. Okay, not all black is the same, right? We know this. That's okay. Let's just see if this is close enough. This pen's kind of dry. I've had it for a while, but maybe it'll work. And maybe dry is what I need since I'm having an issue. It probably didn't smear it last time because my lines were all really narrow. Now that I'm laying ink down, it is. See, I'm trying to figure out what, because I almost never have this problem. So I'm trying to work out in my head what I'm doing differently this time than I have done on my previous 500 doodles.
Got a question for you.
Okay.
When will the paper, scissors, and cloth with your doodle coming out?
Oh, they told me like the 24th, 23rd, 24th, something like that. Is that next week? That was the,
That's like today.
oh, is that can't be today because I have a deadline that I have to do on that day on the 23rd and I haven't done it. Yeah, I think that's when it comes out. That's the last I heard anyway. And that'll be fun. I'm kind of anxious to see what the other doodles in that coloring book look like. I guess I have to buy it. So they didn't offer to send me one, so I'll have to go to the store and buy my own doodle. Okay. There we go.
Josie says, Shannon, please show it. I can't get that magazine here in Italy.
Oh, you can't get it in Italy? Well, that's a bummer. Okay, Josie, I will get it. I will go buy an issue and I will show it.
Braden wishes we had snow.
You know what,
There's a
Braden?
whole snow conversation going on here that you're not aware of.
Well, why aren't you making me aware? Now I feel left out. Now I'm getting slighted. Jeez.
Susan Dill, hush.
Hey, Susan. Oh, good. She'll keep you in line. I'm glad she's here. Okay. I think there we go.
They don't do a complimentary copy for contributors.
I really don't know. I didn't ask. They didn't say. So I have no idea. It honestly, it went kind of like this. They had contacted Patty Parrish and asked her if she wanted to contribute. And Patty said no, she's really not much of a doodler. It's not really her thing. But she told them, gave them my contact information and said, you know, that I doodled. I might have something. So they contacted me. And I was like, oh, okay. I sent them, I don't know, 5 or 6 doodles. They picked one. And then it was just over the next few months, a sporadic email now and then for, okay, you need to sign this. You need to fill this out. You got to sign this release. You got to fill this deal, you know, that kind of thing. And then that was it. I haven't been paid. I just realized.
What a coincidence. I've not been paid either.
Make me knock over my lights. Yeah, it just occurred to me. I haven't received my check from them. Yeah. So yeah, it was really kind of loosey-goosey. Yeah, okay, here you go. We'll do this. So I have really no clue the details of the whole thing. I'm just kind of clueless. Alrighty. I'm bored with that. Okay, here's what I like to do. Let's do a... Now, if I know I'm going to make like a really thick line out of something, I'll go ahead and switch to a thicker marker. I don't know which one I'm going to use. This one's good. This one's got kind of a mushy brush tip thing. So I'm going to use it to do something. I think I want solid circles. So I can do that. Kind of
DA Pro would like you to tell about your newest venture.
My newest venture. I don't know what my newest...
Tell about Canvas Corp.
Okay. I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay, so Vicki Ross said that Canvas, what is it called? Canvas Corp, Canvas Brands, whatever, was putting together their design team for 2016. You know, you could go and fill out the thing. Normally, I ignore design teams. I do not participate on them, and the reason is because the majority of them expect you to give them a kidney in exchange for their package that they send you. I mean, it's crazy, some of the requirements of these design teams. You have got to crank out X number of projects every single month and they got to be good. I'm telling you. You know, it's nuts. I'm not in. You know, I can't do that. I don't have time for that. So yeah, I'm not a. I generally ignore design teams, but this is Canvas Corp is the company that owns Seven Gypsies, which I love. We all love, and the Tattered Angels. You know, they do sprays and paints and stuff. So I like their products, and I really don't recall seeing a lot of their design team. You know, they're not like saturated out there all over the place like some are. So I investigated, and their requirements are basically they don't send you free stuff. You get a discount. You have a card. You get a like a gift certificate for so much free stuff, but then you get a big discount from their shop, and that's how you get your stuff. Okay, sorry. And but in exchange, there's no big requirements on what you have to produce. You know, you just make stuff. I like that. So,
Scrap me up when we did a design team once and she hated it or hates the deadlines.
yes, it's nuts. So, yeah, they were like, okay, you know, get what you want out of the store, use it in the project for whenever. Those are rules that I can follow. You know, I can probably follow those rules. So I filled out the little application thing, signed up, wasn't difficult. And once again, you know, I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants here, not knowing what I'm doing or paying attention. And
Okay, the sound has gone weird. What do I do?
the sound is weird.
Yep, everybody's saying the sound is weird.
Oh no. I don't know. What do we do? Define weird.
Alien, wonky.
Oh. Heck. Well, is it funny? If it is, go with it. This has happened before on Ustream. There's a thing, for a while on Ustream, everyone sounded like chipmunks. But there wasn't anything we could do to correct it on our end. So let me know if it fixes itself. Or am I still an alien?
It says was perfectly tuned. Sounds like someone from Star Wars. Robot-like.
Robot?
Like a robot.
Okay. All right, give me just a second. Let me check some, let me look in the, I'm the robot from Lost in Space. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Oh, that's hilarious. All right. Errors. What does that mean? So just, I don't know what that is. Okay.
Chat, see if it's fixed.
Move like Darth Vader. Buzzy sounding like I'm talking in a fan. Man, what do I do? I'm looking at my thing and it doesn't show that anything is happening. You can still understand me? Okay. See, it shows my stream is good. I just don't see any errors. I don't know what to do. This looks good. Okay, so it sounds like I'm talking into a fan. Let's change the mic. I wonder if I change the mic, if that would work. All right, hang on. Let me really screw things up. Okay? Here we go. Audio input. No. That's not what I want. Audio. on your output capture. The output.
It says I can understand. You should just go on with that later for today.
Oh, so we're okay? Alright. Well, I will for next time, I will add an alternate audio so that if that happens, y'all be sure and let me know if it clears itself up, because I'll have to investigate. I'm so sorry. It's kind of weird, but entertaining. Okay. I won't worry about it. Is there anything in particular, anything else you want me to say while I have the funny voice? You know, it's like someone who does the helium thing, and then you want them to say funny stuff before it wears off. Because I would do that just, you know, for entertainment's sake. Oh, what was that video I watched? Morgan Freeman on helium. Oh my gosh. That was funny. I'm making a mess now.
It says it started right when you heard your phone R2D2 sound.
I wonder if they're related somehow. Maybe that R2D2 ringtone was some kind of computer language that told my microphone to change settings or something. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Okay, so I used the big one. Now I'm going to go back in with my little one and just sort of clean up any edges on my circles where I got all misshapen.
Give me your phone.
Yeah.
Just put it away.
Okay. The phone is going away. It's really strange that it would have started when I got that R2D2 is my text message. Deal. Probably coincidence, who knows?
Is the Morgan Freeman thing on YouTube?
I don't remember. I think it was. Just do a search for Morgan Freeman helium. Because, you know, he's just got such a distinctive voice, and then to hear it like that is funny. It is for me. Okay. And trying to remember when this happened on Ustream, I don't think the recording picked up the weird voice. Like the recording was normal, but the live broadcast, it was Chipmunk. If I remember right, it's been a while. If Dee Dee was here, she would know. Alright, I'm glad she's not, because she can really draw. Alright, let's, I've completely lost my train of thought. I'm just obsessing over why I sound like a Darth Vader talking into a fan or whatever. I did some more cereal bag fusing the other day. I filmed the footage, y'all, it was a fiasco. I haven't edited it yet. I'll get it edited and uploaded this week. It was nuts. Me and those clear cereal bags don't get along. They disappear every time I set one down, and I can't find it. I lost more than that, though. It was bad. Okay. It's making me happy. This is good.
Say annihilate, annihilate.
Annihilate. Annihilate. Danger, Will Robinson.
Luke, I am your father.
Luke, I am your father.
You will be assimilated.
You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile. Oh my God, we're geeks.
Yeah, well, they are too, because they're all loud.
If this doesn't record with the goofy voice, it's going to be really stupid. Oh, what time is it? Can we end yet?
We got 6 minutes.
Oh my gosh! I intended for the last 5 minutes to just be, chit-chat, goofing off. We've been doing that for the last 20. That's why this is called Doodle and Chat. There is no serious instruction happening here today.
Kathy's making a pot of apple cobbler coffee. Maybe that will fix your voice.
Oh, apple cobbler coffee. That sounds good. I went to Starbucks yesterday, and I met Sherry Whitfield. She has Cards and More by Sherry on YouTube or on Etsy. And I met her there, and I ordered a PSL. They were out. Completely out. The girl looks at me and says, "Oh, I'm sorry, we're out." And the barista guy who was making the coffee was standing right next to her, and I looked at him and I'm like, "Why are you even open?" And he had this horror-stricken look on his face, and his eyes were big, and I realized I forgot to smile when I said it. So then I smiled, and he was okay. But, in my mind, I'm just thinking, "Oh, they should know. I'm kidding." I kind of wasn't, though. I wanted the PSL. Okay, that was your text message. I don't even know if y'all could hear that.
Wilma says my breathing sounds are very obscene.
Her breathing sounds are?
My breathing sounds.
Your breathing sounds?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Getting there. I have a very acute sense of, what do they call that, spatial sense?
Smudges.
See, if Jayson had done this, he would have ripped the whole thing out, trashed it, and start over. This is driving him insane, I promise you.
What about those other smudges?
Yeah, all of them are probably driving. Each one of them that he can see even more clearly than me, and I'm the one that did it. So see, I know that, yeah, it'll be okay. Oh, I was going to tell y'all something else. What was it? It had something to do with coffee and the guy and...
Maybe you should sit back from the speaker a little bit.
Okay, I'm further away. Does that help? No?
What if I hear the fan on the computer?
What? Well, I can too, but that shouldn't affect my voice because the microphone I'm using is in my camera. I'm not using the computer mic. I think I'm not using the computer mic. I did not double check it. Oh, we have 3 minutes. Is that what that means? Okay. We have 3 minutes, so we will end this bizarre episode of Doodle and Chat live with Jayson and Shannon. And we'll plan to do it again next Saturday at 1 o'clock, and I'll just keep working on this, and I will,
Nobody wants you to end, I'm sorry.
No, you don't want me to end? Oh. Okay, well, here's the thing. Like live, because I'm recording, or I'm not recording. YouTube is recording, so this will be available on YouTube that you can watch just like any other video, recording of
Just
my
turn the sound
podcast.
off.
So, it can be watched. But anything over an hour, it's hard to watch, right? I mean, you skim through it. But I do. When I watch live recordings that are over an hour, normally I just don't have time to sit through the whole hour. Even an hour is too long. People who watch YouTube videos, they want 7 minutes. This is in fact, 7 minutes tops. I'm incapable of that, so you know, I do the best I can, but anything over an hour just almost becomes unwatchable. So that's why I'm limiting it to an hour.
Oh, another picture on Kitty wants.
Oh, the picture's bad?
Well, that's what they're saying.
Well, that means it's time to end because I got technical difficulties to deal with. Thank y'all so much for showing up and for staying through our technical issues. And we will be back again next Saturday and probably one day during the week. I'm working that out, maybe Wednesday. So I'll check on that and let you know. Until then, the end.